So we're starting with career year 0. There's one more. The only thing I'm missing for this game is that there's more promo cards for career 0. I just don't have them yet, which stinks. But okay. So this is what the back looks like, and I'll read it and then I'll let you all vote on it. So turn that down a little bit because that's very loud. You've been into board games ever since you were a kid. After college, you found a really special group of people that shared your interests, and now you become best friends. You call yourself the Secret Cabal, and they are the best friends you've ever had. They call you 6. So when it comes to telling the group you are leaving to go into law enforcement to become a hostage negotiator, well, it's not an easy thing. Whose advice should you seek before telling the rest of the group? So we can either tell Jamie, Brian, or Chris, or tell Tony and Steve, right? So that's the whole idea right now. All right, it's a 50-50 split on YouTube, but Tony and Steve won on Twitch. Oh, now it's less of a 50-50 split. No, it's only 1 up on YouTube, 2 up on Twitch. So Tony or Steve has won the votes. So we're going to tell Tony or Steve. So like I said, we cover it. And then you can kind of see a text. It's a bit hard. But read the response based on who you told and then apply the effect below. I'm going to tell Tony. He sounds like a stand-up guy. That's outrageous. I bet you will have to read a giant rules manual. That's true. You probably will. If you have a secret Cabal Challenge coin, you may use it once during your career phase to gain 4 conversation points. I don't have a secret coin. I think that's a promo thing I never got. So that's sad. Okay, so you head off on your new journey, smiling fondly on the memories with the Cabal. You won't see them for a while, but it gives you comfort knowing that you are a Cabalist till death. Simple as that. Simple as that. So, we don't do this yet because I think it's technically a prologue, so you're supposed to start now. All right, so we'll move on. So it gives you a rough idea at least how the voting part works. So we'll talk about career 1. On the front, it just talks about who to add to the abductor deck, which we'll get into later. But that's fine for now. So fresh off of training, hardly a day goes by that you don't endure hazing of some sort by other negotiators. There's always hazing. Always hazing. Tradition, they say, keeps you on your toes until your first call, they say. Reminder, if you haven't already, add a bunch of people to the campaign deck, which we have. So, here's what we could do, right? We're being hazed right now, okay? So we can either tell the chief the hazing has gotten ridiculous and is beyond the point of being merely a distraction, or we can endure the hazing despite the effects on your emotional health. After all, it is a rite of passage everyone goes through. Tony DLC not unlocked. Okay, so Twitch is saying endure it, and YouTube is saying endure it. Hey, you all agree? Yeah, computer, did I hallucinate? Why, did something happen? Okay, you're all saying endure it, so we shall endure it. So we shall endure the hazing despite the effects on your emotional health. After all, it's a rite of passage everyone goes through. So, the stress is almost unbearable, but you'll just have to live with it. So we get 1 career stress and 1 personal stress. So we are now very stressed out. So that's cool. Thank you, chat. All right, just when you think it was never going to happen, you get the call. With a nervous excitement, you head to the scene. Draw a campaign abductor. So I have to make sure. All right, we're going to shuffle that again. Now we're going to get our top one. It's Donna. Donna, the school teacher. All right, so we get our normal cards that are kind of like Final Girl. You get your starting 6. You can buy them back pretty cheap. So we'll get into those a little bit. So starts off really simple. We start the conversation phase. So we are trying, for those that don't remember, we are trying to rescue at least half the hostages and take out Donna, right? That's our goal. So the way we can either shoot her to kill her, or we can just get her out of there, right? Capture her, basically, is the 2 options that we have for Donna. So the way that we're going to do this is we will go through. We want to rescue at least half the hostages, work our way through all that, do all the fun stuff, and then we'll hopefully take her out. If we take her out before the end, then the second in command takes over, and there's special rules that happen. Okay, we have to remember really quick in chat, ones are a bad thing, double ones are a bad thing, double sixes are a good thing. So, okay, so the first thing I want to do is I almost want to reveal a demand. I want to know her demands right away. But 50% say, well, I think technically it's supposed to be like 51%, so, you know, better than half. Actually, I should double check that if it's... hold on. When you capture the doctor, you can separate the... Alright, so if you win, there are no hostages, you have saved... Oh, no, you just have to save at least half. That's not bad. 50% is not bad. In the world of hostage negotiating, that's a success. Okay. My academy is also not very good, so... Alright, so we start with... 0 conversing points. Too much hazing, too little time learning how to hostage. That is true. We did spend a lot of time hazing. So that's kind of our problem right there. All right. First thing I want to do is I want to reveal a demand, right? So that's the first thing I want to do. So we're going to roll 2 cards. We get 2, or 2 dice. We get 2 because our little meatball's pointed to. Actually, wait. No, I don't. I want to try to keep cool. I'm going to do the old keep cool because if I get -1, we get to start rolling 3 dice. Which is actually pretty useful. So let's take our 2 dice and roll them. All right, 1 success means we get a -1 on it. So this goes down. So we're going to start rolling 3 dice, which should be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. It's going to be great. All right, so now the next thing I want to do is probably start revealing demands, right? Let's see what she wants. I don't really know what she wants. It's probably important to learn that. And you figure we have 3 dice to figure this out. Okay. We could throw away 2 cards. No, we can't throw away 2 cards. So we got a failure. So this goes back up. So we're back down to 2 dice. So this was really useful to us. All right, let's try to make some small talk. We need some conversation points. All right, we got a success and an optional. I'm not going to worry about that. I'm just going to get the 2 conversational points. Let's try one more time to reveal a demand, and then we'll hold on to the last 2 cards. So let's try to reveal this demand. No, we're just going to fail. So this is actually going to go down to 3, which is not great. Okay, that really kind of stinks. So that's going to be the end of that. We're not going to do anything else. So now we do the spend phase. So again, just like Final Girl, we're just not going to do any movement. So we have 2 conversation points. Is that what we had? Yeah, I think only 2. We have 2 conversation points. So I'm going to get the 2 what I meant was. This lets us re-roll stuff. So I'm going to spend the 2 on there. We have our cards. And then these go back up here where we can buy them next turn. So now the terror phase begins. And all we have to do for the terror phase is just flip over the terror card and see what it says and then resolve it. So Arthurio, how's it going? Hopefully you're doing well tonight. All right. So our tarot card states, we get +1 onto this meter, which is not good. Now, if there's any unrevealed demand, which there is, we get another +1. So unfortunately, this is getting pretty high, and she's just going to start murdering hostages soon. So that's not great. We do want to get that down. So I do want her to keep her cool. Keep your cool, man. So we're going to roll our 2 dice. We're going to try to keep some cool. All right, we got a success. I'm going to play what I meant was. I'm going to try to re-roll the blank die. Maybe we can get something good. Oh, hey, okay, another success. So this goes down by 1, and we get 1 conversation point, which isn't bad. What I am going to do is actually... No, you know what? We're gonna play small talk. We're gonna play small talk. We get to roll 2 dice. Even if we fail, we get conversation points. That's fine. Okay, so we failed. So we get a conversation point, and then our turn ends, right? This means the conversation ends completely. So we can't do any more things, which is fine. We still have 1 card left over. So now we can buy with our 2 points. We're gonna buy all of our 0 cost cards back, and then we're gonna buy just a few more minutes to be able to talk things out a little bit more. So the 1 cost goes back, the 0s go back, and that is that. So we bought everything, right? We bought our 2 cost card. I know I said it, but I want to make sure I actually did it. Okay, we did it. All right, so we're all good there. I don't think we rolled any 1s or 6s yet, like both 1s and 6s. So I don't think we did that. So now we resolve the tarot card. Okay, so she killed a hostage. That's what that means. That's no bueno. So we take her hostage and we put them down and killed. And then if any unrevealed demand, which there is, the threat goes up by 1, which is not good, obviously. Things are not going well. Sorry, that should be up like that. Okay. So I want to, again, I want to keep her cool, right? We're going to keep cool. So let's roll our 2 dice. We want to try to reduce the threat a bit. If we roll double 6s, a hostage is saved. Or we can fail. Okay. So we get -1 conversation point. This is we have not learned a lot at school, apparently. Actually, wait, before we do that, we still have we're gonna play this to reroll 1 die. So let's play this and try to reroll a die. Let's reroll the 1. Okay, cool. We failed still. Okay, now we get -1. That's fine. I want to do the thing where we hopefully can get 2 successes for just more minutes. Okay, we need at least 1 success. We can't keep failing like this. I'm going to get rid of these 2 cards, so we get 1 success. So this actually increases by 1, but we get 3 conversation points, which puts that +2. This guy's really bad at his job. He's not great, okay? We did get hazed a lot, so, you know, it's not entirely my fault. I mean, and you all picked Tony in the beginning, which wasn't really great. So, you know, I'm just saying it's not really my fault. All right, we're going to play this last card and hope for the best on this. We have 2 conversation points. Okay, so we got double 1s. So not only did we fail and we're down to 1 die, a hostage died. Okay, this is going really well. So we get our free cards. And we're going to get this card. Then we're going to throw all these back. I am doing really poorly. I swear, I'm usually not like this bad at the game. And I know it's mostly dice rolling, but still, it's really bad. Okay. Resolve our terror card. Roll a die and add hostages to the pool as follows. All right, a 2. We add 2 hostages to the pool. Okay, so this is good. She found 2 more kids. That's good, for at least our odds, because we were losing a lot of kids there. So at least we solved that. Okay. Now, I guess it's bad because, you know, you're not actually supposed to want more hostages, but right now I need everything I can get. Let's do You Need to Trust Me. Roll a die. Okay. This does not help us. So sadly, we're going to fail this, which means she kills a hostage. But we do get 1 conversation point. So that's cool. All right, we need some conversation points. Okay, we failed that too. And that ends the conversation. Okay, this is really bad. All right, so we get all the free cards back. And then I'm going to take the 2 what I meant was. And hope this works out. Okay. Resolve a terror card. Draw and resolve the next terror card. Okay. So that stinks because obviously it goes through a terror deck a little bit faster, which is not what we want. +1, which means she kills a hostage, and then plus another 1, which means she kills another hostage. Okay, so she is just getting rid of people really quickly. So this is going well. All right, let's do keep her cool, right? We need to reset on some things and then, you know, have ourselves keep some cool around here. Okay, we got a 1. I'm gonna re-roll this. Okay, thank God we succeed. All right, so we get to roll 2 dice again. You can also tell how this is a bit harder than Hostage Negotiator. Or I'm sorry, Hostage Negotiator is a bit harder because even the 3s are fails, right? In Final Girl, the 3 is the same as a 4. So Tiffany now. We liked her so much. She was so good. All right, we're gonna keep her cool again. All right, I feel like we're on a pattern now. Like we're just like, hey, let's just keep cool, right? We're doing well. Okay, so we're gonna say what I meant was because we totally botched that conversation. You know, totally we meant something different. Okay, we need to succeed. We really need to succeed. So I'm going to throw away 2 revealed demands to succeed. So this goes down to 5. And then I'm going to play small talk. We're really just playing everything at this point. Hopefully I reset this. I can't remember if I did. Hey, I have that dice tray, right? Did you get it for free too? Let me just double check something. I don't think I ever reset this, right? No, I never reset this. So this should actually be at 0. I just totally forgot to reset this. All right, so we have to do small talk. You didn't? My bad. This is awkward. Okay, we failed. So we get +1, the conversation ends. We can literally do nothing with 1, and I can only get this 1 card. And then this goes away. Okay, next turn should be fun. Hey, Joshua, how's it going? I'm sorry, late. Which hero is this? Close. This is generic officer. I don't know. We need a name. John. All right, so we can't buy anything, so our thing goes down. Hey, okay. She gave up a hostage for us. Thank God. All right, we really needed that small win right there. So that's kind of huge. So we'll play our 1 card, which is small talk. Hopefully this leads to big things. It led to failure. So we got a +1, the conversation ends, which is fine. So we can get this +1 card, and we can get all the free cards back. And then this goes in the pile. Tarot card is okay. We're back down to rolling 1 die. Okay. All right, so we need to keep her cool. Keep the cool. Keep your cool with 1 die. Just need a success. Okay. We lost the conversation point. That's fun. Let's make some small talk. Maybe we can succeed. Okay, we did. Thank goodness. So back at +1. All right, let's keep her cool again. Let's keep her cool. Come on. Okay, we need to succeed on this. So we'll throw away 2 cards. So we get -1. So we can roll 2 dice again, which I don't think I'm actually going to do. I'm not going to do that this turn. So I am going to withdraw 1 point by what I meant was, and then buy her free card. And the rest go back. Okay, our career is not going great so far. Donna is just like, all right, make a threat roll. Okay. So we make 1 roll. Come on, big money, big money, big money. Okay, where's the thing? Do we have the re-roll card? Okay, I'm going to re-roll because we really want to get a success on there. Hey, let's go. Okay. Okay, we saved a hostage. All right, we're almost halfway to the amount of saved hostages as there are, deceased hostages. So that's cool. Actually, I think this stays in our play area. Okay, we're hanging in there. We're hanging in there, chat. So that was that. Now it's our turn. We are rolling 2 dice. Let's reveal a demand, right? Let's see what she's got going on. Okay. Okay. We're back to rolling 1 die. Not great. So let's make some small talk. All right, let's make some small talk. And we failed on that too. We get +1 and the conversation ends. So we get a 1 card and we get all the free cards. As you can tell, this is a bit harder than Final Girl is. All right. All right. So 2 more hostages are dead. 1, 2. So unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, there's exactly, I can get exactly at 50% unless we add more hostages. So things are going great. It is now my turn. I'm rolling 1 die. So we want to keep her cool. This looks so hard. It can be. Especially when you keep rolling a 3 over and over. That's the worst part. But that was one of the things they learned from Final Girls, that 3 should also be like an option to succeed or chance to succeed. Okay, we rolled another 3. I have rolled 3 over and over and over. So we lose 1 conversation point. We'll try to keep her cool again. All right, we're using a different die. Maybe that's the problem. No, that's a 3 as well. Okay, this is kind of impressive. How many times I'm rolling a 3? Oh wait, we don't want that. We want small talk again. And a 1. Okay. So we get +1, the conversation ends. Okay. That goes there, that goes there. Threat gets high. It's very difficult to get back down. It shouldn't be this hard. I am literally just rolling really poorly because your free cards, which one are they? These two, like it shouldn't be that hard to get 1 success, but I am struggling hard. I really need to get to the point where I start getting to just stay calm and to try to work it that way, but it's still just not. We're just having a really bad game. Draw and resolve the next red tarot card. The next one is not red, so we don't do that. All right, so we're going to roll 1. Now, the way the game works is it gets a little bit different with the pivotal event thing. So let me just explain that really fast. Okay, so the last card of the tarot deck is the golden pivotal event. This climactic event will make winning the game more difficult or on occasion easier. After resolving the gold pivotal event, you will have one last conversation with the abductor. This is your last chance to save or eliminate the abductor. In this conversation at the pivotal moment, you may spend conversation points to purchasing cards that are available in the available area during the conversation phase. They may play from your hand immediately. This is like a last-ditch effort. So just FYI. All right. So we're almost done with this. Let's tell her where to find more meatball. All right. Let's see if we can reveal a demand. Maybe we can reveal a demand. Okay. We're going to do this because we need to succeed. So we're going to throw away these 2 cards to reveal a demand. I want her major demand. We can spend 4 conversation points to get -3. Doesn't really help us. Okay, so that's the end of that. We're going to get all these cards, which is only 3, so that's cool. Now our golden pivotal event. Roll a die. Change the threat level to the number rolled. Okay. I have been... Why is this camera unfocusing? I have been rolling low numbers all night. So surely I will do it again. Of course, it's a 5. But a 5 helps us out because we were on K. All right, so this is it. This is our last thing, right? This is the last thing we have going on. So all that happens now is that we can buy cards for the end of it. We have to give her tenure. So just to refresh really fast. So in the last conversation, you may spend conversation points to purchase cards available in the play area. So we can buy these 0 cost cards because we're just going to spend 0 points to get them. So we have some cards to work with here. So what we want to do is let us let's do what are your demands, right? Let's figure out what the heck is going on here. Maybe this is what we should have started with. Is trying to figure out her demands. All right, 1 success, we can reveal a demand or get +1 or get +1 conversation. I'm going to do the 1 conversation, I think. I don't even know if I care about her escape demand anymore. So what we can do... 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're going to do that. Let's try to get... All right, let's go big. Let's try to get some small talk going on here, right? Let's try to get some small talk going on. Come on, 2 successes. Oh, shoot, that rolled way off. All right, so that was a failure. Hold on. I'm going to re-roll this. They flew off. Just let me do this. Just let me cheat a little bit. Okay, that was a big cheat. Okay, that's fine. You know what? I need all the help I can get. We're at 4 conversation points. Just let it happen, chat. Okay, it's been a rough day for us. We got hazed a lot. All right, so we have 4 conversation points. Five, 6, 7, 8. Let's do... Let's do 3 to do a minor extraction. Classic D20 cheat. You know, that's fine. It is a classic D20 cheat. No one saw it. All right, we got a success. Which, okay, we'll take the success to save one person, and this increases by 1. That's cool. We need to make a little bit more small talk here. The first rule of Cheat Club is that we didn't cheat. Okay, so we get +2 conversation points, which is a 3. All right, so we're at 3 total. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to do the demand card. We're going to roll 2. If you ain't cheating, you're not trying. That's very true. Okay, success. I want +1 conversation points. That's up to 4. 5, 6. Nah, we're not going to have enough to win anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Because we could throw away these 2 to do a major extraction. Let's just try to save some people. So we're going to lose. Yeah, we lost. So 2 of them die, and the conversation ends. This actually goes up by 2, so another one died. So they're all dead. So that's that. That did not. Our first day, we probably should have spent less time hazing, and you know, more time winning. Okay, so we did everything with that. Capture, eliminate the abductor. We didn't do that. Basically, if all the demand cards are revealed and face up, then ignore the secondary effect. All right, if there are no cards to draw, all remaining hostages are killed. The abductor escapes and you lose the game. So the remaining one is they did not make it. So that's day 1 did not go well in our career. So that's everything that happens with this. Now we move on to the Hostage Negotiator phase. Okay, so we record our wins and our losses. That's a big old L. So remember that. Donna is an L. Your job title has been changed to Body Extractor. All right, so they escaped, so they stay in the deck. So we have to shuffle her back in. So there is a chance we see Donna again, just not today. I'm doing well, right, chat? This is what success looks like. Okay, so we'll have a new one. Record the results of negotiation. Abductor is alive. Got the win. We lost. Remove 1 hostage piece from the career hostage pool for each hostage that was killed. So we begin with 35. So the problem is we've lost a lot of hostages. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we've lost a total of 11 hostages. We started with 35 in total. So if we lose all the hostages, it's not great. So that will go poorly. Donna's not in jail. No, she's fine. She escaped. Basically when you lose. So okay. And then we do, after the career event, we do a personal event. And then we go right back to the beginning with stressors, and we'll see how stressed we are. I think that's it. Okay, cool. So let's do our personal thing. Okay, so if Valerie Stone has been added to the campaign abductor deck, discard this card and draw another. Is Valerie Stone a part of this deck? No, Valerie Stone is not, so we don't have to do that yet. All right, so pay attention. At least I'm comfortable with the knowledge that went running off with the wilderness with guns ablazing, right? She'll be back. They always come back. All right, actually, let me zoom this back out. All right, chat. So you're gonna have to make a decision. Okay, there's 2 important decisions to make here. You're invited by the chief to go to a charity event being put on by a modeling agency. Okay, not a combination you'd expect, but hey, if it's all for a good cause, why not? Amen, brother. You arrive with the chief, and it isn't long before she is pulled away by an events manager, sponsors, and other important, literally that's in quotes, people. Hey, you're here too? Comes a voice from behind you. You turn around and see a colleague of yours named Valerie. So do we mingle with Valerie, or do we try to avoid Valerie? Okay, so Twitch has ended in a tie, but YouTube went all in on voting to mingle with Valerie. So mingle we shall. Hopefully YouTube didn't mess everything up for us. So we are going to mingle with Valerie. You engage Valerie in small talk, and you can't help but notice she is flirting with you pretty heavily. Okay. You make the mistake of returning the favor, and before you know it, she's practically clinging to you. Oh God, we have a stage five clinger. So much so that at the end of the night, you have to tell her directly that she is not getting in the car with you. Go home, Valerie. You drive off and miss the part where Valerie's face goes dark and she says, "See you at work, officer." Gain stressor, Valerie, and put it on top of the active stressor deck. +1 career stress. So, there is a fun deck of stressing cards. And we get to shuffle up this. And we now have a stressor, which is Valerie. So, thank you. You too. All right. So that was a good first day. That's for sure. All right. So that was. Oh, that was a personal card. Okay. Mark your career sheet with the results of the negotiation. If one occurred this year, it failed. Then apply the effects below. Unsuccessful negotiation. +1 personal stress. I think that was supposed to be on 3. That's now on 4. If you have lost more negotiations than you have won, you may look at the next 2 campaign abductor cards and put one on the bottom of the deck and the other at the top. Okay. I have lost more than I have won. So we can do Arcane or the Sievers. I'm going to put Arcane on top because he's the intro guy. I'm hoping we do better with that. I voted for Mingling as well. All right. So that is that. Our personal card is done. We're good. So now, again, we go back in line and we go to the very back. Saving yourself for marriage. Good to know. Right? I sound like an upstanding gentleman. But a stressor in my life is about to be Valerie. So we'll see where this goes. Okay. So, you have done everything you can to help Valerie, but you start to notice her beginning to surpass you in some areas. Okay, this is like career-related stuff now. Do we stop helping Valerie, or do we sabotage her? Twitch is done. You voted in a tie, and now YouTube voted to straight-up sabotage her. Just straight up. So, okay, we shall sabotage her. Let's see how this goes. You begin feeding Valerie advice that is contrary to what you would really do. Before long, she realizes what you are doing. Place a special Valerie campaign abductor card on top of the campaign abductor deck. Remove all Valerie stressors from the game. Okay. Okay, chat. You know, I really didn't want to go against Valerie, but I guess now we're going against her. She is probably going to start losing her mind soon. Proceed to this year's career event. Cool. Cool, chat. Really excited for what you all voted for. All right, career year 2. Her tip to try club soda on bloodstains didn't work. There's no coming back from that. All right, you finish advanced training with one of the best negotiation instructors in the world, a woman known as the matriarch. Probably not Valerie, though. YouTube, what are you doing? You feel like you can take on the world after learning from her. And then you get your chance. A call comes in. Okay, so we can either, on the way to the scene, call the matriarch and ask for advice. Or don't call. She won't always be available, so you are going to have to figure things out for yourself. It is tied over on Twitch, but YouTube is voting heavily to help, or to get help. Okay, so tied over there. YouTube says get some help, because you are not good. So on the way to the scene, we will call the matriarch and ask for advice. She walks you through some deep breathing techniques and gives you some last minute advice. Begin the next negotiation with both what I meant was conversation cards in hand in addition to the normal starting cards. Good job, chat. That is a helpful thing. All right, either way, you are ready because you have to be. Draw a campaign abductor card. I wonder who this could be. Oh, look, it's Valerie because we sabotaged her career. Oh, God, there's a lot of cards in here. Oh, my God, there's a lot of cards in here. Okay, here's the story of Valerie. Or the Illuminati. Valerie Stone graduated from the academy the same year as you. You were top of the class. She was number 2 because we sabotaged her. Although a decorated hostage negotiator and leading expert in the field, Valerie always felt overshadowed by your achievements. During a high-profile negotiation, she crumpled under pressure, resulting in the deaths of every hostage. We didn't do that poorly, so that's good. Fired from her job and disgraced on the national stage, Valerie irrationally blamed you for her downfall. It is kind of my fault, but now she's taken her own hostages and is refusing to speak to anyone but you. You'll have to apply all of your wits to talk her down, since she literally wrote the book on hostage negotiation. But she was number 2 in the class, so I feel like she shouldn't have written the book on hostage negotiation. All right, so setup. Set up the game normally, except with these exceptions. We have to shuffle the... Ooh, geez. Okay, we don't want that card, I don't think. We have to shuffle the rival cards. Shuffle the 6 rival cards together and place them face down in a pile next to the board, as indicated in Valerie Stone's abductor card. At the start of the game, draw 1 rival card and place it face up next to the abductor card. Do we have a special? We do have a special. All right, we'll put special cards right there. That's fine. You were top of the class? The school isn't that bad, all right? All right, it's a public university. They don't get a lot of tax dollars. It's fine. Like it's a fine university, right? It's hard to find people nowadays, man. Like, come on. So we do a rival card first. So it says, your idle chit chat doesn't fool me. She did write the book, so this makes sense. When any of the below conditions occur, so whenever we resolve a small talk conversation, make a rivalry roll. Choose a named conversation card with the corresponding cost and remove all copies of that card from the game. That's not good. Okay. That's really rough. All right, so we don't want to use small talk, basically, right? So small talk, we're going to kind of keep in the back. Okay. Let's go. Let's see if we can save some people this time, right? That'd be pretty chill. That'd be pretty cool. All right, so let's begin. Let's reveal her demands right away. Actually, let's keep cool. Let's actually keep cool. And then we'll find out her demands. So we're going to try to keep cool. Roll 2 dice. 1 success. So, okay, this goes up to 3, which is really good. I'm really happy with that. Let's just keep telling her to keep her cool, right? I feel like this is a good strategy right now. She likes this. This is working on her. Okay, double success. Okay, this is going well. As it goes down to 2, we get 1 conversation point. All right, I don't know if we want to do a small talk. So I think what we're going to do is, what are your demands, right? Let's figure out what she wants, what's going on here. All right. So, well, here we are. You hold all the cards. Tell me what you want. Okay, 1 success, we can reveal a demand. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to figure out a major demand of hers. So our major demand of hers, we could spend 4 conversation points to concede this during any conversation. Immediately make 2 rivalry rolls, even if no rival cards are in place. Until conversation, you get +2 dice. Penalty for conceding: the abductor kills you at the end of the conversation and you lose the game. Okay, that's the very end. So we get 2 extra dice, basically, if we go that far with things. I do want to find out what her other demand is, because as you saw with some of the tarot cards, if there's like demands that we haven't like found out about yet, extra bad things happen, which gets the game kind of crazy. All right, so a success. So we can reveal her escape demand. So it's the bus. She wants a bus. We can spend 4 conversation to save a person and get an extra roll for the next threat roll, but the abductor escapes at the end of the conversation. So again, we don't want her to escape. So we have to kind of figure that out still. We hopefully we'll figure that out. But the good news is, what we can do is I'm going to throw away a small talk to add 1 conversation point. So we have an extra one, and then we're going to end it there. So we're going to buy cards, and we're going to do just a few more minutes. No, we're not going to do that. Let's do just stay calm. Spinner 2, and all these go back. All right, we're in a much better place, I feel like, now. Hopefully she doesn't start just murdering everyone, but so far so good. So our first tarot card is A moment of weakness. Okay, she might have written the book, but she's not very good at this. She's not good at the other side of things, obviously. So already a hostage gets saved. We are doing really well right now. All right, let's stay calm. All right, let's try to get this back up to rolling 3 dice. Let's try to stay calm. Donna is the bus driver. Plot twist. That would be funny. We have no idea where she is. Double. Oh my god, double success. Okay, so 1, 2. If we get one more -1, we can start rolling a lot of dice. Now let's do small talk. No, because we have to do the whole thing. We have to get rid of a card. This feels like a much better start. I agree. So far, so good. I don't think I'm actually going to do anything else. I'm just going to buy my free cards because we have a lot to work with then. And then we can tell her to just stay calm. We're going to be rolling 3. I feel very solid with that. I feel like we're doing all right so far. So bad card is, okay, so we go down 1. We're still in the 3 section, but this extra one, the bomb doesn't happen. That's why we wanted to figure out her demands really fast. So I want to get this back down to keep cool, right? I just want her to keep cool, man. I want to get back as close as possible to saving people. So a success. Yeah, let's do that. So we're now up to the S. So 1 more and we get to save more people. So let's keep telling her to keep her cool, man. Let's just keep her cool. Everything's cool. Cool as a cucumber. Everything is good. All right, a success. Perfect. So it can't go any further. Oh, I was supposed to roll 3 dice. Okay, still failed. Or I still did whatever. So we do get to save a hostage, right? That is huge. We're doing really well right now. Okay. I am then going to throw away 2 small talks to get +2. And what we're going to do is try to stay calm. All right, we're going to end our turn and then try to stay calm, spend 2. That all goes like that. These all go up here. Okay. Doing pretty well. If we keep telling her to stay calm and whatnot, we'll just slowly keep getting people. I want to probably do a minor extraction soon and try to get a bunch more people soon. Okay, so she just straight up murdered someone, so that's sad. And then we have all of the demands revealed, so we don't do the bottom half. All right, so murder was on the table apparently. All right, we're gonna tell her to stay calm. We know she just murdered someone, but she didn't mean it. Right? She really didn't mean it. I know you're angry, but just stay calm and don't do anything rash, like murder someone. If you kill any of the hostages, all bets are off. So just stay calm. Okay, well, she already killed one, so we should probably not use that line, but you know, whatever. Okay, so we do what I want to do is do the what I meant was. I want to re-roll one of these dice. Okay, that didn't really help. We're going to throw away 2 cards so we get a success. So we get 1 success, which means we save 1 person. All right, we're saving people left and right. We are like the best negotiator in the world right now. I'm going to throw away a card to get 1 conversation point. No, that doesn't make sense. I'm not going to throw this away. I'm just going to hold on to this. That's fine. And then we're going to end our turn, buy some more, or buy our cards, which is all of them back. And then what I meant was there's the 1 costers. And then there's a 2 cost, which is stay calm. And a 0. Okay, cool. Next tarot card. Okay, +1. So it's not going to be as easy to save people, but that's okay. It's still in the 3 dice range, so that's fine. We still don't want to do small talk because of this whole idle chit chat thing, and I don't want to like have to force myself to throw away cards because you know that's what's going to happen. Let's do what are your demands, right? Let's figure out some more demands here. The reason being is because maybe we can get some more conversation points going. All right, success, so we get 1 conversation point. Let's throw away 2 more cards to get 2 more conversation points. Actually, no. I'm sorry. Before that, we're just going to try to keep her cool, right? We're going to keep her cool again because hopefully we can get 2 successes there. Ah, shoot. Well, I've got 1 success and then we can throw away 2 small talks for the second success. So this goes back down to S and this goes to +1. So we're at 2. I am then... Actually, we're going to try to keep her cool again. Because if we do, we can save another hostage. We're playing the long game at this point. All right, 1 success. So it doesn't go any further. So we save another hostage. So we're at half now. Okay, so we're at half. So what happens now in order to win? Well, first let me buy my free card. And then my 2 cost card. Let's just take the 2 what I meant was. And then these all go back. So we have to, if we eliminate her at this point, the second person comes in and basically just starts murdering people until we knock them out. So I still want to save up to like do some extractions. If we can extract a decent amount of people with a major extraction, then we can basically do another rescue and it basically captures her, right? So that's how that would work. All right, bad card is, okay, your time is running out. Discard half the remaining red tarot cards. Oh no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rounding down. So it'd be what? 3.5? So 3. 1, 2, 3. You may instead discard 2 red tarot cards and shuffle this card back in. Now we'll just discard 3. Oh, one of them was like, you think that will work on me, which is a rival card. So that's actually kind of good. All right. And we're getting near the end game anyway. So that's actually kind of fine. I want to do the conversation point one. See if we can roll some conversation points. All right, double success, huge. So we get +2 talking. And I want to get, where's the minor extraction? So we'll throw away 1 card to get another conversation point. And then now we'll end our turn with buying a minor extraction. Let's try to save a bunch of people. And we'll get all of our free cards back. Drop this down to 0. This goes to 0. This goes back at 1. Okay, cool. We're still hanging in there. Looks like we're back at square one. Place the threat level marker back on the starting threat. Oh no. All right, so this goes back down to 4. That's not ideal, but that's not the worst thing to happen to us, right? Because we got the minor extraction. Hopefully we can get some people out of here. So let's do that, right? Let's try to get some people out of here. So we're only rolling 2 dice now. Oh my god. Okay, so I am going to do what I meant was to re-roll this failure. Okay, success. So I do want a double success. So we will throw away the 2 small talks because we don't want to do that because of this whole thing, which means we get 2 successes so we can save 2 people. So there's only 1 hostage left, right? We're doing actually pretty well right now. Let's figure out what the demands are, and then we'll do another turn. So we'll do the demands. Ugh. No, we'll just take the +1. That's fine. And that is it. So we'll buy cards or just buy another free card. And we're hanging in there. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we do... If we get another minor distraction, I think we're golden then, right? So just to refresh, when you capture the abductor, the game ends a victory. You can capture the abductor when there are no hostages to be saved. The next time you would save a hostage. So it can't be on that current phase, right? It has to be the next time. So just FYI. Threat rolls. Oh, let me just make sure. I think we're good. Most conversation cards are required there. I just want to check something on the threat meter. Threat level is S. Yeah, you saved 2. Okay. Okay. So we picked our cards, right? Now it's her turn, right? I don't think I think I'm all right there. Minor demand, water. So we can concede during the conversation for we get +1 die. When any threat rolled is failed this conversation, the conversation ends. Interesting. We might, if we get the bus done, right? So if we get 4 points for the bus, we could save the last person, but then we have to get another save, which, you know, could be a little tricky. Could be a little tricky. All right, so now it's our turn. I think all I'm going to do is just try to keep her cool again. Okay, throw away 2 cards. We get -1 conversation point. Now I'm just going to take the -1. That's fine. Let's throw away... Shoot, the -1 hurts. All right, now we're just going to hold on to the cards. That's going to be it. All right, we're going to take all of them. This goes back. So we're about to do it. Okay. We're getting near the end of the deck. We have to kind of finish up soon. I've taken more hostages. Oh, no. Oops. It's a 3. A 3. 2 more hostages enter the pool. So we have to save them now, too. Okay, that was actually a terrible thing that happened to us. All right, let's try the small talk, right? Let's try small talk. So, we have to resolve the card still. Oh my god, we double failed. Are you kidding me? So we get +1 and it ends. So we do a rivalry roll. Choose a conversation with the corresponding cost and remove all copies of that from the game. So we roll the 3. So we have to get rid of all the 2s or all the 3s. We'll get rid of all the you need to trust me's. That's fine. All right, the conversation ends. We get +1. We'll say what I meant was. We'll get this. Okay, that was a really bad roll, which I'm not happy about. All right, get near the end. Draw 1 rival card. Okay, so we have another rival card. The next one states, whenever the threat level goes up by at least 1, we have to do something. Which we'll deal with that later, because that shouldn't matter much. All right, second to last turn for us, because we'll have a pivotal event at the very end. We want to get the minor extraction. Actually, we need to get... What if we can get 8? Let's try to keep her cool. No, let's not keep her cool. All right, let's do the small talk, right? And we kind of need to succeed on small talk. Oh my god, double failure. And the conversation ends. Are you kidding me? Okay, so we have to roll for small talk. It's a 6. No effect. Okay, so we don't have to get rid of any cards. So we get the 1. We'll spend the 1 to get that card. We'll get this card. Okay. This is the pivotal event. The abductor may not be eliminated while there's at least 1 hostage in the hostage pool. That's fine. Because we're just going to try to take everyone. All right, so now it's our turn. On the pivotal moment, right, we can just buy what we want. So I'll take the free card. What I want to do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try. Ugh. All right, let's try to figure out her demands. All right, let's try to figure out her demands once more. Actually, hold on, what we can do. Let's think about this. All right, what we're gonna do. 2. All right, let's try small talk one more time. Okay, what we're going to do is what I meant was. Now, after we did the small talk thing, we have to roll a die. It's a 5, which means we get rid of a 6, 7, or 8. We'll get rid of 7. Okay, so we reroll one of the dice. Oh my god, it's another failure? All right, we're going to roll what I meant was again. One of these has to be a success. Oh my god, it's another failure. Oh my god, we're going to lose because of this. So we get +1. The conversation ends. That is it. That is it. We got some really bad rolls at the end. We could have, and what I was thinking of doing was doing the number 8, and we could have just rolled one last big roll and hope for the best. But if we failed it like we did, the abductor would escape anyway. So that is unfortunately it. Oh, I feel like I played that so poorly. That's annoying. Okay. So we did save a lot of people, so you know. All right. I don't think we killed the leftover hostages. I don't think they all die. I don't know if we did that before. It just says after the negotiation, remove the campaign abductor card from the game unless the abductor escaped, which they did essentially. Right? Because that's essentially what happened. Let me just make sure. Yeah, the abductor escaped. Okay, so they escaped. So we shuffle Valerie back in. We will see her again in the future. Record the results of the investigation. It's a big old L. We killed one hostage. Or one hostage died. A bunch were saved, so that's cool. Alright, so the rest go back into the pool. So that's good at least. Definitely much better than the first one. Yeah. And again, it's good that only one hostage died, right? That is like a small W. But okay, it was definitely better. I'm not too upset about that. I felt like we could have gotten the win there though. 3, 4, 5. All right, so 6 on there, 2 on there. Okay, cool. So that's the campaign card. Now we do our personal card. So if you have not yet had a negotiation, discard this card. Oh, we have. All right, so you find yourself in the middle of a dream. At least it feels like a dream. It must be, as you are watching yourself speaking with passion to a group of people sitting in chairs around you. At first, you think they are cops because they are armed, but then you realize the weapons are not police issue models. So we have to vote, right? So we're in the middle of a dream. So we try to move closer to here or try to get a better look at the other people, right? So we're trying to listen or we're trying to look at them. Twitch is voting to hear them and YouTube's voting to hear them. Okay, you all agree on trying to listen, which is exciting. You still can't make out what your alternate self is saying, but you're speaking with such passion and conviction about something. Then the 10 or so people raise their weapons and cheer. Just then, you pop up in your bed, sweating and gasping for air. What was that? No effect happens. So that could be good, right? That could be good. I'll take no over negative effects at this point. Mark your career sheet with the results of the negotiation, if one occurred this year. Then apply the results. Unsuccessful. If you are ranked detective or below, I am, -1 merit. We can't go any lower. And roll for promotion. All right, so we have to roll for a promotion. The way this works is we have to roll a 1 and we get promoted. I've rolled 1s all game. So I'll roll a 6 now, I'm sure. Okay, a 5. Close enough. So we do not get promoted. Simple as that. All right, cool. That's the end of our personal problems we've done this year. We'll go back to stressors. We have no stressors. No effect, but the bed is wet. So, negative, positive thing. All right. Man, we are doing a bunch of campaign abductors. Usually you don't get like all the campaign abductors right away, but everyone in law enforcement wears a camera now. It is required. Assume someone is always recording, you've been told. Well, today you are glad you had it on. Accompanying a lead detective to question a witness, you were ambushed and accosted by the lead suspect in the case. The camera clearly showed showed him attacking you first, but your response was by the book and effective. Now the suspect is claiming police brutality and the suspect's lawyer wants the tape. Your superiors want to put up some red tape. You can go along with the plan, or you have nothing to hide. Give them the tape now. All right, go with command and go with, okay, everyone's saying go with the command. All right, so your superiors want to put up some quote unquote red tape. Go along with the plan. The hurdles seem to work and the lawyers back off, knowing that they don't have much ground to stand on with this guy. The problem seems to have gone away, at least for now. Take stressor legal. We get 1 merit. Let's go. Game reward vacation time. Okay, we got so much stuff. All right, so we have legal issues now, which, whatever. Who doesn't, right? So we have to take one of those stressors. So we'll shuffle this up really fast. And we're almost at the halfway point. And then we get vacation time. So we take vacation time. Reward vacation time. Single use. You may remove this card from the game at any time for -3 personal stress. So that's cool. Good job, everyone. We earned vacation time. All right, so we have to draw a campaign abductor. You may choose to take the call or let the other negotiators handle it. If you let other negotiators handle it, the year ends and there have not been any hostage negotiation events. Okay. We can vote on this. All right, so Twitch is voting 2 for no. Good evening. Are you winning? Hey, Lucas, how's it going? No. Not really. All right, Twitch votes 2-1 to not take the case. But all of YouTube voted yes to take the case. So we are taking the case. All right, so we are going against Edward Quinn now in year 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we're all set up. We want to save. If we save all the hostages, Edward just gives himself up, right? So that's what we're going for here. We are going to save hostages, hopefully. All right, let's start with some small talk, right? Actually, no, we want demands, right? Because the demands could be bad if we don't get them done right away. Take 2 dice. Try to reveal our only demand. Okay, we failed. Okay, we really want to know what his demands are. We shall try this again. Okay. All right, this game is already going very poorly, so we're going to keep her cool. Okay, -1. Wow, we have gotten everything wrong so far. That's cool. Let's get rid of a small talk to get... No, let's not. Let's just play a small talk. Let's play a small talk. All right, 1 success. We'll take that. So we get +1. We're going to end there, so we get the 1 card, and we'll throw all these away. This is going really poorly so far. All right, his turn. He is going to be a minor demand for food. You can see during any conversation, ignore 1 of those. All right, that's fine. Now it's our turn. Let's small talk him again. I do want to figure out his demands, though. All right, it's double success. 1, 2, 3. That's fine, actually. We're going to end there. And then we'll buy all these cards back. And then we'll spend 3 to get a minor extraction. To see if we can try to save a bunch of people. All right, next terror card. Draw and resolve the next red terror card. Okay, he killed someone. Instead, move the threat level up by the amount. So it goes up to 6. So we have to start moving this threat level back up. All right, so let's tell him to keep his cool, right? That's how we're going to do this. We're going to keep the cool. All right. Let's... Do we try to throw away 2 cards? No, we'll just take that 1, right? We'll put it up to a 5. That's pretty good. Do we have another keep cool? We do have another keep cool. Let's try to get another keep cool victory. Okay. All right, conversation goes down 1. Actually, no, that's fine. So let's try a minor extraction right now. Okay, success, and we throw away 2 cards. That's huge. Let's throw away reveal and what I meant was. Because this way, we could save 2. Now, anytime a hostage... if all... Wait. Oh, yeah, we just saved 2. That's right. That does go up there. So we saved 2 hostages, which is good. And then let's check out his demands one more time. Maybe we can get a success on this. Nope, a double failure, which really stinks. Not at all what we wanted. I'm gonna... Actually, we'll do small talk. Double success, +3, which is now 2 positive. So we'll try to get the just stay calm, and we'll draw this one as well. And this goes all the way back down. So we need this not to drop down too much. If this drops down, he just murders everyone. Roll a die. The result is less than or equal to the threat level. Well, it's going to be 6, so that has to happen. Okay, so it's at K now. Nope, we reached K, which means that is that. He murders everyone. Womp womp womp. 2, 4, 5. Okay. I thought it was if he went below it. All right. So we lost. Edward just murdered everyone. That's frustrating. All right. That was a very quick one. So that's set up. We have lost. So now we go to our personal card. All right. You've wanted a pet for a long time. This has changed dramatically in tone. You aren't the kind that loves dogs and hates cats, nor the other way around, but you do have a preference. The challenge with getting a dog is that the maintenance involved in giving it enough care and attention. With a cat, you know it'd be pretty low maintenance, and you wouldn't have to worry about it when you're away from the house or from work. Do we get a dog or do we get a cat? All right, but dog won. You all really wanted a dog. Apparently, my career is so successful that you all think I can just be at home all the time with this dog. Okay. You rescue. Oh, we have to name the dog. Chat, that's your new job. Name my dog. Because saving a life for minimal cost is better than getting a purebred that would be very expensive. Dog name is a great dog and will go on to have, and you will go on to have years together, but it definitely adds some stress to your life at work because you have to manage your time differently. People say it's like having a kid, and it isn't too far off. I have both. Whatever way I vote, I'm in trouble. All right, so career stress now goes up to the max, but our personal stress went down to 2. And think it'll be better. Yeah, it'll definitely be better if and when they do it with Final Girl. I think they will do it with Final Girl at some point, and they'll just learn as they go along. Name the dog Killer. Okay, I like it. You rescue Killer because saving a life for minimal cost is better than getting a purebred. Killer is a great dog and will go on to have many years with you together. Okay, so mark your career sheet with the results of negotiation if one occurred this year. It did. Unsuccessful, so we have to choose 2. We either get -1 merit, we gain a trait of corrupt, or remove 3 hostage pieces from the overall pool. All right, I'm going to say we lose a merit and get corrupt. Because the problem is, we can't keep losing these pieces. So, you know. All right, so place an alert token in the first space of the corruption track. It's ongoing. If you gain corruption again, max of 5. Your career stress can never be lower than your... Okay, so our career stress can never be lower than our corruption level. So that's fine. It starts on 1. It only goes to 1. That's fine. That's not a big deal. All right, personal card goes over there. That was that. Okay, so now we have to deal with the stressors in our life, speaking of which is our legal issues we've had before. So let's see what our legal problems are. Your day in court finally comes and the judge goes against you. The chief pulls some strings and gets you a reduced sentence. She says you have 2 options, but there has to be some consequence levied on you from the department. We can either take a demotion or take a suspension without pay. All right, so suspension, 2-1. But demotion has 2-0. So we will take the demotion. So take a demotion. Okay. We probably shouldn't have picked this one. This is not good. It sucks losing something you worked so hard for, but you were never one to give up just because things got tough. Reduce your rank by 1 level. If you're an officer, you are forced into retirement. I'm gonna switch this to suspension. God, this is going great. All right, so you take a 1 month suspension, and it really takes a toll on your finances. Not to mention, you miss out on a hostage situation and can only watch the news wondering if you could have made an impact. Yeah, they'd all be dead. Like, let's be honest. Gain stress or debt. Ignore any negative or negotiation events that happened this year, but still take the penalties as if the negotiation failed. Ugh. That's rough. All right, hold on. All right, so that's career 3. So we are now in debt. Wait, what do we take for debt? Oh, stressor is dead. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. I'm not cheating. I just don't want the game to end. Like, I mean, I am cheating, but I don't want the game to end yet. It's supposed to be a 2-night thing. All right, proceed to this year's career event. So the one thing we have to do is ignore any negotiating event that happens this year, but still take penalties if the negotiation failed. So remember that. All right, so career 4, we have to add some stuff. We have to add Barrett, Sammy 10, Connor, Misha, and the Peterson twins. Okay, cool. All right, so there's a lot more issues going out in the world. Demotion, bomb already. Where else you can get? Well, you can get fired. Yeah, it turns out there is a demotion bigger than nothing, and that is being fired. Is that the way his... I feel like demotion at the lowest rank would be a game over condition. You're smarter than me. I was figuring it would have been fine. Alright, so we have to do this. The problem is we have to fail the campaign abductor card. So, alright, the chief calls you in. She seems to be nervous and stammering. She pulls the blinds and asks you to stand up and draws you... Oh, okay, hold on. Let's pay attention now, Chad. This is some big decisions in life. The chief calls you in. She seems to be nervous and stammering. She pulls the blinds and asks you to stand up and draws in close to you. You are in complete shock about what is happening here. You'd be lying to yourself if you said you didn't find her attractive. But doing this would also be really, really wrong. So, do we let desire and impulse lead and go for it? Or let integrity and your brain lead? Don't do this. All right, so YouTube is voting split even. Twitch has entirely voted yes. Like, all of you voted for yes. Everyone. Everyone's like, yeah, just go for it. We almost got fired last round, but because I cheated, you know. Oh, okay, here we go. YouTube's now voting for yes. All right, so yeah, we're just going to hook up with her. That's cool. I'm sure this won't end poorly for us. Okay. Okay. It was so damn good. But what have you done? You've just introduced immense life and career complications. Gain stressor, corrupt. Joke's on you. I already have corrupt. If you gain corrupt again, move this up 1. All right, so we moved it up 1. All right, so our stress level could never be below that. Gain stressor, regret. Where's regret? Where's regret? There we go. There's regret. Choose sleazy portion. Brown chicken, brown cow. Okay, so we have stressor regret now. But, chat, it's not all bad. It's not all bad. We gain reward promotion. Let's go. Okay. Is that an actual card? It is a card. I think we have to pick one of those cards. So this is how we move up in life. I think we just pick one. All right, ongoing. Reroll for promotion after each career card is resolved. Okay. Once you are successful, remove this card from the game and increase your rank. Okay, cool. +1 career stress. It can't go any higher, so that's fine. +2 personal stress. So that's maxed out. Unless you have the trait divorce, which we don't, we gain stressor spouse. Apparently, we were married. We were married, chat. That would have been a nice thing to know ahead of time. The most fun 24 seconds. Bob, and now we are here. Started from the bottom and now we're slightly higher. All right, so we have so many stressors in our life right now. We are super stressed and, corrupt. Other than that, things are going great. All right, so if there was ever a time you wanted hostage negotiation, it is now. Draw a campaign abductor. So we don't actually draw one because we took the suspension without pay. So we ignore any negotiation event that happens this year, but still take the penalties. So we have failed, right? So we move on to the next one. So we do the personal card, and then we have to deal with the negative effects. Okay. Just want to make sure that I'm reading that. Okay. Am I lagging? Okay, no, I'm good. All right, so let's change the tone a little bit. We've had a lot of stressors in life. We've had a lot of things going on. It was a pretty rough time. But did you know that one day at the park, while you were getting some fresh air, a journalist approaches you? Hey, I recognize you, don't I? Yeah, I'm the guy who keeps having everyone get murdered. Sure enough, he knows you from the force. Maybe he saw you at the station while interviewing the chief, or who knows. Hey, so I'm looking for an insider I can trust to help me get some early leads on some stories. I'll make it worth your while if you know what I mean. He drops an envelope in your lap. Do we have an arrangement? Accept the offer or decline the offer? Yes, we accept the offer. Yes. Okay, so we accept the offer. We are going to be the inside man for this journalist. So, he smiles and winks at you. Numbers inside. Call me when something comes up. You peek inside the envelope, and behind about $1,000 in $100 bills is a business card with nothing but a phone number on. When you look up again, he is gone. Gain trait corrupt. So we're still very corrupt. And stability. Okay, that sounds positive. You may discard this card to skip the stressor event in one phase. Okay, that's good. Career stress increases 1. It can't, but personal stress goes down. Cool. All right, so mark your career sheet with the results of negotiation. We have lost once again, technically. So we have lost a bunch at this point. I've heard you're not in this business for money. It's sex or nothing. All right, so unsuccessful. You have lost more negotiations than you have won. You may gain the advanced skill. Oh wait, you may gain an advanced skill. Okay. Cool. Let's do that. Oh, we have to do a career resolve. Did we ever do it for 4 and roll for a promotion? It has to just be 1 or higher. Oh my god, did we actually get promoted? Do we ever do the promotional roll for career 4? Advanced skill. Open special box D1 and remove this card from the game. All right, we'll do that in 1 second. Let me go back and check. Oh no, we don't do it yet. All right, so we don't do promotion yet. Never mind. Okay. So we immediately open box D1. Here it is, the D1 box. And it's another die. So this die, though, on the 3 side, has like basically what Final Girl is. So it's basically a Final Girl die. So we get that. So how that works, essentially, is that we can now use that die anytime for our roll. So we're going to be using it for every single roll. So that's actually kind of a huge thing to get. Okay. So that's the personal thing done. So that's fun. Okay. So we go to the last, this is going to be our last round for tonight because we're going to just finish up career 5, which I can't remember if it's a long one or not. We don't do the merit thing yet because we just got the promotion card recently, I think. I don't think we've done our career yet. I don't really remember. Whatever. We can throw away a stability card to skip our stressor phase, but I feel like I'm gonna do it for now just in case, I don't know, reasons. So we shuffle this up, and that's how we pick what our next stressor is going to be. Because we have a few different stressors in life right now. Our spouse. It's our spouse is the issue. So, your spouse approaches you as you are having your morning coffee and lays a pack on the table. Things are just too hard. It will be easier this way. You nearly spill your coffee and stare with a shocked look on your face. You never considered things were this bad. We did sleep with our boss. Ask your spouse to give you one more chance or accept a divorce and move on. All right, so a lot of you are saying to ask for another chance. Twitch is saying to ask for another chance. And YouTube is right now saying to ask for another chance. So we might be asking for another chance. Polling is done. We were going to ask for another chance. Let's go. Ask your spouse for another chance. Okay. Your spouse sighs and asks to have... I'm sorry. Your spouse sighs and appears to have lost the will to fight for your marriage. Nevertheless, you both agree to give your marriage one more chance. Shuffle this card back in with the remaining spouse stressor card and gain stressor spouse. Oh, okay. So we take the other spouse ones, we shuffle them up, and then we draw another one. Simple enough. Hopefully it's not the same one, because that would be awkward. Okay, cool. Stressor, done. Career year 5. This will be our last test for this year. Let's see what it is. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, okay, this is a long one. I remember this. Things are gonna change, so get ready. This stream isn't close to done yet. You are mired in paperwork. No one plans for it, but the detailed reporting required after a negotiation is more intense than you could have ever imagined. It is the worst part of the job in your opinion, but also extremely important. An error or omission could be a problem professionally and or from a legal perspective. Your reports are due in the morning, but you feel yourself starting to fall asleep. Don't risk making an error, go to sleep. You will just have to explain why you're late with your report or power through with some caffeine and loud music. These reports must get done. After watching us play, this game is not what I expected it to be. I know it's great, right? Twitch is basically done. YouTube has voted to power through, but that won't make a difference. Okay, so we don't finish the reports. Okay, we're not going to finish the reports. Your decision pays off on the one hand. Your reports are accurate and error-free. On the other hand, you miss the deadline. Your tardiness put the chief in a bind. Now, well, you know, we already put her in a bind once, right? Okay. Now she's trying to explain to the reporters why she had to delay her press conference. We are paid from the reporters anyway, so who cares? All right. Gain trait Defiant. You now have the Defiant trait. There's no immediate effect, but that might be a reference later on. We gain 1 career stress. We can't be any more stressed in our career and 1 personal stress. Man, I hope there isn't like a thing for like, if you hit 5 career stress, like you just spontaneously combust or something. Yeah, no, okay. Okay. So really quick, before we start this next section, okay, this is really quick. This is actually kind of a big spoiler in the game. So I think it's in the career, I think it's in Crime Wave this comes in. So this is a spoiler of Crime Wave. This is more so I'm saying this for the YouTube video because I assume most people on Twitch don't really care. But this is more so for the later YouTube video that I'll make out of this. This is a bit of a spoiler. This is like a hidden thing that you're supposed to like find. So FYI about the rest of this. So cool. I'll give you all like 10 seconds to leave in case you don't want to be here for it. Okay, that was about 10 seconds, right? Okay, so, and I lost everyone in the audience. Dies of stress. All right, so in the middle of your 5th year as a negotiator, where you have not succeeded once in your entire career, you get the surprise of your life. Do not draw a campaign abductor. Instead, this is the secret, okay? And some people knew about this and some people don't. Look under the insert of your crime wave box. Open the envelope you find there and play Rush Hour. When finished, open special envelope C4. So, in your crime wave box, there was a big old envelope. And we get this board now. Get our Rush Hour stuff out. And we get our locations. I think this actually goes down here. All right, so the way that this plays is a bit different than kind of how everything else is played so far. It's actually an entirely different game. So, we place the Rush Hour board in front of us. Cool. You will use this board instead of the normal thing. Place the Sicko Abductor card near the board. There are no demands, and any game effects reference demands are ignored. So, I love when they hide stuff in the box, except the exit games. They hid a fake spider. Did they really? Yeah, that's terrible. All right, so location cards. What we have to do is we're going to have to find someone, and this will make more sense in a little bit. Of the inserts of every game I get, yeah. So with all of Van Ryder's stuff, look under all the inserts. If you get any of the hostage stuff or any of the Final Girl stuff. Just saying. All right, so location, location, location. Okay, we got a bunch of locations. Place the threat marker on the 4 space. Okay, so we do have a Sicko token. So we'll use him. He's going to stand up, though. All right, place a yellow hostage piece on police headquarters, which is us. So marker, conversation marker goes here. And this starts down here. Okay, cool. Okay, so the way that this works. All right, so here's our story for this. Memorandum from the city police department from the chief. Subject: abduction. There's no easy way to say this, so I will cut to the chase. We received a message today and we believe that your spouse has been abducted. I'm sorry. I've included a copy of the letter and the map of the city. We have the entire force on this. Digital forensics found hidden microprint in the letter, and there are 3 locations listed. We believe one of them is where they are, but you're going to have to make your way through the city as quickly as possible. The recon drone is at your disposal, so let dispatch know where to send it if you think it will help. Call this sicko and try to stall to get more information out of him while you make your way to locations. Go with your gut. Good luck. We are all with you. It's the final negotiator. All right, so the way this works is the threat track is a little different. So it's the left side here. So while it increases and decreases the same way each time the threat level exceeds the K, you must move the marker up one in the accident track. Additionally, the threat track does not affect how many dice you get to roll. You always get to roll 2 plus any modifiers. Conversation point track. These functions the same as a standard card game for tracking conversation points. And finally, the accident track. This is a new track. There is no hostages in this scenario, but in your rush to find your spouse, you may cause a traffic accident or an accident at the scene of one of the locations. When the following occurs, move the marker up the accident track 1 time. A death symbol, 1 or more hostages would be killed, or for each time you increase past K. Each time you move up 1 space in the accident track, you must roll a die. If the result of the die is less than the number of the accident track, an innocent bystander has been killed and you lose the game. However, after rolling, you may discard as many conversation cards as you wish to get +1 in the die result for each card discarded. The accident track will never go down, so plan accordingly. We're going to divorce anyway, right? All right, so movement. You will move across the city by spending conversation points. So you can kind of see them on the board. They're a little small. All right, so they're a bit small, but you can kind of see them. So you spend conversation points. They represent your ability to navigate traffic while negotiating with the abductor. Which path you take is up to you. You can spend conversation points to move anytime during the conversation phase, but not in the middle of resolving a card. You may never move during the spend phase or terror phase. You may still only purchase cards during the spend phase. So resolving a location. When you arrive at a location, your marker is moved there. You must search the location for your spouse. To thoroughly search the location, you must achieve the number of symbols here. So it's 3, 2, and 3. Once you have done so, you may flip over the location card if the location of the card matches the location you were at your board, or this is the last location you have saved your spouse and won the game. Sicko, however, is nowhere to be found and lives on. All right. So, threat starts at 4. That's basically it. And that is it, essentially. All right, we don't have 7 or 8 cards, but we do have our terror cards we gotta get. Oh, God, I just threw all the cards. All right. Oops. Oh, my God, I'm just throwing everything. All right, we're at police headquarters. I don't really know where we should go first, so I'm just going to guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 terror cards. Get the last one. Okay, cool. Spouse's life is now trending in the DraftKings front page. At least we got that going for us. All right, so it plays like normal. We can't get the 7 or 8 card, but we can do like a minor extraction, a major extraction, all that fun stuff. Let me just do it. You must achieve the number of symbols shown. So we can get save people by getting all the threat down. So, all right, let us go. Let us do this. So, I guess the first thing we'll do. All right, let's see. We're going to be using our special die the entire time, so we can use that and use a regular die because we always roll 2. So first thing we'll do is some small talk. I feel like that's always a good place to start. Okay, we get 1 and the conversation ends. So this goes away. We'll spend the 1 to get what I meant was. And that's it. Okay, cool. So our terror card is we make a threat roll. All right, cool. So we got it. So we actually saved someone. When you save someone, though, it was different, right? Saving wasn't actually like saving. Because we don't actually save hostages. I guess nothing really happens. Okay. Cool. Nothing really happens. That's fine. Now it's our turn. Okay. Let's try small talk again. Surely it will work the second time. All right, Destro, take care. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out for so long, man. I appreciate it. Okay. This conversation ends again. We'll buy the other what I meant was and get the other small talk back. This is going very poorly already. All right, sicko card. +1. That goes up to 5. There's no unrevealed demand, so we don't have to worry about that. All right, let's try to keep her cool because we are doing poorly. All right, 1 success. So this goes back down by 1. That's cool. Let's just... I'm going to try small talk again. Don't judge me. It will work this time. All right, throw away 2 cards. That's fine. So we'll throw away 1. We'll throw away 2. So we get +2 conversation points. Oops. I'm going to play keep cool. All right, success. So this goes down by 1, which is cool. I'm going to throw away another cheap card to get another conversation point. So we'll spend 2 to go over to the Midtown Saloon. I'm going to head over there, and hopefully that will work. So we'll end it there. We'll use the 1 point for nothing. We'll get our other free card. These all go back. Okay, cool. Okay, so his turn. Okay, +2 on that. That's not great. That's my turn. I only have 2 cards. We'll do small talk again. Hope for the best here. Okay, now we'll re-roll a die. Okay, we just failed. Small talk means we get +1 and the conversation ends. We'll spend the 1 on what I meant was and get all the free cards back. Okay, we're gonna have to try a different strategy because this is not working. We're gonna discard half the remaining red cards. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Our wife's probably not gonna make it. Let's just call it like it is right now at this point. I'm gonna try small talk again. It's gotta work at some point, right? Okay, success. I'm gonna throw away 2 cards so we get +3 talk. And I'm gonna throw away another card to get a 4th one. So we'll spend 2 and we'll spend another 2. And then we'll call it good there. So we get our other free card. Put that back. All right. Okay, so he would kill someone, but that just goes down more, so that's cool. All right, let's try some more small talk, because this has gone well in the past. All right, 1 success is good. Okay, and we'll throw away 2 more cards to get up to 4. So we'll spend 2 to go there, 2 more to go there. So we're at the saloon. So we need to do 3 rescues, basically. So we get all of our free cards. And that's it. All right, terror card. Roll a die. The result is less than the current threat level. Kill someone. All right, the threat level is at 6. And we've rolled a 6. Okay. So it's not less, it's the same as. So nobody dies. Positives. I'm going to throw away 3 cards to get 3 conversation points. And then we're going to spend all 3 on to work on a minor extraction. Then we'll get our free cards and we'll put these back. All right, terror card is concede during any conversation. It's a minor demand. All right, that's fine. So it's our turn now. I want this minor extraction. I need a win here. Okay. Conversation ends. Terror, discard conversation cards from your hand until you have 4 or fewer. We do, so that works out well. Sorry, I should have thrown away this. I should have purchased this. So, all right, now it's our turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm going to throw away all 6 to get a major extraction. We're going to go for the win. We need a perfect roll here. And we didn't get it. So we get 2 of them. This increases. We lost. That's it. We did not win. We did not find our wife, unfortunately. Just out of curiosity, would it have been a win? No, it was an abandoned warehouse. Okay, the chaos doesn't end with the resolution of what is now being called the most daring and malicious hostage incident of all time by some in the media. Your world has been turned upside down. Our spouse did not make it. Our spouse has perished. We didn't save our spouse. Let me put it this way. You can't believe your spouse is gone. The funeral is, well, a funeral. And if you weren't so heartbroken, you might have noticed how much care went into it by friends, family, and the department. The chief seems shocked when you tell her you'll be back in a few months. But you can't quit now, especially with Sicko out there. Remove all spouse stressors from the game. Hey, okay. Oh, we got the same card as before. All right, so we don't have to worry about spouse stressors. So, positive? From now on, ignore and redraw when a career or personal card refers to your spouse in the story portion. 4 personal stress, okay. 2 merit. Don't know why we got that. Gain reward vacation time. I think we already have vacation time. I don't think there's another vacation time, is there? Oh, there is. Single use. You may remove this to move one stressor card. Okay, cool. And stressor regret. We get another regret. So we have all the regrets. I'll just choose the bottom one for now. Shuffle that one. All right, cool. So, mark your career sheet with the results of rush hour scenario. If your spouse was not saved, that counts as one hostage loss. Okay, one hostage loss. If an innocent bystander was killed, that also counts as a hostage loss. No bystanders were killed. Sicko is on the loose and is considered to have escaped, even if he won the scenario. Cool. That's fun. So that's our personal card that gets played, and that is that. That is the end of the first half of our career. So to recap, we have not defeated a single abductor, right? We have not defeated a single one. Our spouse got captured. We have a lot of regrets in life, and we're in some debt. But we are stability, have our opportunity for a promotion, which we do have to roll. Let's see if we get that. It's a 2. I think we actually get that. Roll for promotion after each career card is resolved. Once you are successful. All right, so we resolved that one. So it is a 2, but I think we were at a 1 at that time. So we don't do the personal card. So we don't do that, but we do have stability going on. We are defiant. We have some vacation time, and we are a little bit corrupt, but not like a really corrupt, just like a little bit corrupt. So I think that's pretty solid, actually.